In today's class, we are going to discuss about configuration management. First, we'll understand what is configuration management. So, what is configuration management? Configuration management is a process for maintaining computer systems, servers, and software in a desired consistent state. The funda of using configuration management is we should maintain our systems consistent and desired level. I'm going to give examples for this one in the later of this session. For now, you just think that we have a target system and the target system should be like this. That is your goal. In that case, we are going to tell to our configuration management system that, okay, keep this system at this level or keep the target servers, list of the target servers at this so and so operating system level. So this kind of commands or these kind of instructions we can give it to the configuration management, and it is going to fulfill our requirement. And it's a way to make sure that a system performs as expected to as changes are made over the time. So whenever we have any changes, we can apply those changes to the system, and system should be performing as expected. If it is not performing as expected, again we can tell to configuration management system and it is going to do it for. Now, why we are using configuration management? What is the purpose of using configuration management? So we are going to update our configurations by using the configuration management. Let's take an example that we have updated sshd underscore config file sometime back to enable the user-based authentication. So our httpd.conf file or else some other configuration files, if you want to update, it is a good way to use configuration management rather than doing it manually. Next, provisioning. Provisioning means we can create new resources. New resources, nothing but it may be a VM, virtual machine, or it may be a disk, it may be a some other IT resource. In our case, we can able to create an AWS server also using by Ansible, sorry, using configuration management. Okay, so provisioning also a another option to use the configuration management. Next, application deployment. This is the one more advantage of using configuration management. So we can deploy our application by using configuration management. So why it is fitting for a DevOps processes? This is the advantage. Sorry, this is the future that we can take the applications which are built by our Jenkins and we can deploy it on target system by using configuration management. Next, orchestration. Orchestration is the option of maintaining all the environment consistency. Or let's take an example that you have 100 systems in your project for your client. You want to maintain all systems at the same operating system level. Let's take an example that recently the Linux has released the latest version operating system. You want to install that one on all the systems. Then you can tell to your configuration management, it is going to take care of that. At last, we have uptime and site reliability. So the major problem in the real world when it occurs is whenever you are doing changes. Changes are causing for a lot of outages. Okay, that is the statistics. 70% of the outages happens due to the changes. Either it could be a human error or it could be something else, but 70% of the outages causes by the change. Remaining 30% maybe it is either uh, hardware issue or some bugs or application related issues, maybe performance issues, but 70% it is causing due to changes. So if you are doing changes manually, there is a um, more chances that it may what I can say deviate from the actual work. But if you are having the uh, configuration management, you will have the list of the instructions. It is going to execute the list of the instructions. If the instructions are working, well and good. Not working, revert it. So like that, we can do the changes. So whenever we are using the configuration management, we can reduce the outages which happens due to the changes. We can reduce the outages which is caused by the changes. So due to that, it is going to increase the uptime and site reliability, the trust on the that particular application or that particular app increases. Apart from this, we can able to quickly recover our systems in case something goes wrong. Let's take an example that we have configured by using we have configured Jenkins by using configuration management. All of a sudden, your Jenkins server went down. If it is configured with the and sorry, all of a sudden your Jenkins server went down and you could not able to bring it up. If it is part of your configuration management, then it is quite easy for you to set up a new Jenkins system with all the configurations within minutes. We are going to see that one in the later classes. Okay, so this kind of advantages we have if we are using configuration management systems.